I set off from London to Sheffield for what was meant to be a 50 kilometers, 3 days hike around the Derwent Valley. But I was not counting on Storm Dave, which brought winds much faster than what was indicated in the weather forecast.
This shit be dangerous.
Starting at Bamford, I planned to do my first wild camp at some epic spots along the way. My first stop was Alport Castles, where I will be spending the night. So welcome to my 3 days hike close to Derwent Valley. I'm by Lady Barrow Reservoir, but right now I'm focused on getting to Alport Castles, which is another, I don't know, maybe 9-10k. Somewhere over there there's a hill called Back Tor, which is where I'm going to camp on my second day. And I believe when this reservoir was built, there was a village potentially just right there. When there's a drought, you could see remnants of the village. You could see the old church clock tower and some of the houses. I left the edge of the Derwent Reservoir and I'm going up to find Alport Castles. I'm almost at Alport Castles and I might be a bit early, but that's fine. I'm just going to chill for a sec. Although, so it is meant to rain from about 9 or 10 tonight and tomorrow. So right now I'm just walking through something called Rowley pasture. The update. I've been walking into Rowley's pasture for like 40 minutes. It's never ending, but I found a cobblestone path, and I think boy. Alport Castles. I had mixed feelings when I arrived at Alport Castles. It is the UK's largest inland landslide, and it still carries the scars from an older world. Mixed feelings about camping here tonight, mainly because it just feels a bit like Lord of the Ringy, you know, when you're going to get an orc like appearing there with a bow and arrow trying to shoot you down. So yeah, so that's home for tonight. I'm gonna try and look for a nice spot that's not too exposed to the wind. I did not film setting up the camp as the wind was getting stronger and my tent kept blowing away. Alright, so we'll set up. Currently cooking, boiling some water. We having chicken and mushrooms also. Expecting some rain in about an hour or so. I mean, I'm looking at the skies and I might think we might be lucky and miss it, but I don't know. These clouds, they're not looking too great. So yeah, shall see you later. Okay, it started raining now. It's about maybe 9. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, so yeah, I don't know. With the rain, it's not what worries me the most tomorrow. It's the wind. We've got 27 miles per hour gusts with rain, and I'm going to be camping on a ridge. Alright guys, we just woke up, packed away. That was a rough night, barely slept, maybe 2-3 hours. Yeah, weather is looking gloomy. Walking into blistering winds at 7:30, the thought creeps in on me that I may have to abort my second well camp. Alright, so I'm back down from Alport Castles. I managed to get breakfast in the forest and I've made myself all the way down to Upper Derwent Reservoir. I'm mostly worried about the weather. It is meant to rain. The rain is fine. I've got waterproof trousers, waterproof shoes, hard shell. I'm not worried about the rain. I'm worried about the wind. Mainly that last night was horrendous. I think I might have to call it quits. I'm going to walk around Derwent Reservoir and Lady Bower Reservoir from doing the full loop. But I don't think I'm going to go to Backdoor and camp there tonight again because, yeah, I'm just not feeling the wind. So obviously, from the change of plan this morning, I'm missing the skipping stones, which I believe are somewhere over there, and I would have had to go all the way up. I don't know if you could see in that fog. I think I'm still gonna go to Backdoor and complete the loop. Behind me is Derwent Dam, which we saw from Alport Castles yesterday. Alright, so I've made it out of the reservoir again. Had a break down there, all the way back up because I'm trying to find Derwent's Edge. I think it's not gone past midday yet, so that's pretty good progress, but it's definitely getting windy up here again. Oh my god. Right, I need to go. I have to duck down for cover, it's so windy. Right. I've hardly faced winds this bad. So I've made it to the top of Backdoor, but it's fucking carnage. I can't even stand up. It is that windy. When I arrived at Backdoor, I knew I had made the right decision not to come here tonight. I had to cling on for my life on that trick point. The clouds are moving so fast that you get 1 second sunshine, 1 second shade. As I walk along the Derwent Edge, I covered a fair bit of distance back to Bamford. I could see the bridge that we crossed yesterday, so we're going to come down into the valley very soon. Try. Obviously I had planned another camp, but I mean, if you can hear me, you know why this is not possible. Before rejoining the main road, I sat back and reflected on what was an eventful 2 days. I felt sad to leave behind this barren land, but happy to have accomplished a dream of mine. As always, leave no trace. Stay safe and leave the ego at home. When it's time to go, the hills will tell you. So listen.